Very good morning student. Today we are going to start new lesson, that is lesson number 11, perimeter and area. It's a very simple. What do you mean by perimeter? Perimeter is what? Length of boundary of or closed figure, or we can say flat surface. See the definition of perimeter. It is distance around closed figure. For example, if we take if I take this notebook and if I say the find the perimeter for this notebook. So what you have to do? You have to measure the length of this side, this all four sides. Right? This will be the perimeter. Length of boundary of all surface, or we can say the length of, or it is the distance around the closed figure, right? You know the difference between closed figure and open figure. Perimeter is the distance around the closed figure. Now what do you mean by area? Suppose if I put this notebook here, okay, now this much portion, okay, see this one over here, we say, suppose if I draw this figure and this figure occupy this much portion. So this will be the space occupied by this is the closed figure first thing, right? And the space occupied by this object, this is called as what? This is the area, okay. And if I say the perimeter for this figure, so perimeter is what? Length of boundary of this closed figure. Understood the difference between the perimeter and area? Perimeter is the length of boundary, yes, and the area is space occupied by this object. This is the bigger difference between perimeter and area. It's a very simple. Now we'll see the formulas how to calculate perimeter and area. Perimeter of square. As you know, square has all four sides, right? So the formula to find the perimeter means distance of all four sides of that square is obviously 4 multiplied by side. Now area of square is equal to what? Side multiplied by side. This is the simple formula, and you know how it comes because in the previous standard already we learned. Perimeter of rectangle is a 2 multiplied by length plus breadth, because suppose this is the rectangle, it has opposite sides are equal here. So this side, if it is x, this will be x, and this will be y, then this will be y. Means two sides are equal, so it's a 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. So it's a simple formula to find the perimeter of rectangle. Now area of rectangle, so it's a length multiplied by breadth. So you have to remember only these 4 formulas to find the perimeter and square of rectangle, or we can say the square. It's a very simple, everyone knows these formulas. Now simply we'll start the exercise 11.1. Question number 1. In this question number 1, the length and the breadth of rectangular piece of land it is given, and it is 500 meter and 300 meter respectively, and we have to find its area and the cost of land. If 1 meter square of the land cost is given, that is 10,000 rupees. See, yeah, first thing, while reading question you have to focus the what it is it rectangular or is it square shape. So the piece of land that is given in the question, it is rectangular shape. So obviously your length is given 500 meter, breadth is given 300 meter. We have to find area. The shape of land is rectangular, so we have to use the formula here to calculate area of rectangle. What is the formula here? That is area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, or you can put here area of rectangular plot, you can say. So obviously it's the length multiplied by breadth. Length is given 500 meter and breadth is given, that is 300 meter. When you multiply these two numbers, so in product count the number of zeros here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in product you have to write the how many zeros? 4 zeros, and then multiply in between remaining 2 digits. So it's a 3 5s are 50. So this answer you got, that is 1,50,000 meter square. This is the area for that particular rectangular shape of land. Now this is the answer of first sub question. Now what we have to find? They have given the cost. That is a cost of 1 meter square of land. It is 10,000 rupees, and we have to find cost for total area. What is the total area? Obviously it's a 1,50,000 meter square, and the cost of 1 meter square area, that is 10,000 rupees. So yeah, cost of 1,50,000 meter square of land is obviously what we have to find. We have to do multiplication. So we have to multiply 1,50,000 by what? 10,000 rupees. Why 10,000? Because 10,000 rupees is the cost of 1 meter square area. So when you multiply, count number of zeros. Here you can see 4, and again in 10,000 you will see the 4 zeros. So total you got here 8 zeros. So first put the 8 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then do the multiplication in between remaining digits. So it's a 15 multiplied by 1. So answer will be 15. Now put the commas here. As per the international place value system, you have to put the commas after 3 digits. So here, then I put over here, and then here. So how you will read here this number cost? So here, ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, and then billion. Means obviously it's a cost of 1,50,000 square meter area will be 1,500 million. So it's a very simple. Now we'll see the next question. Now we'll see the question number 3. In the question number 3, find the breadth of the rectangular plot of land if its area is given, that is 440 meter square, and the length is given, that is 22 meter. Also find its perimeter. So as I told you, area is given, that is 440 meter square. Everyone knows we have to measure the area in square units. It may be square meter, it may be square centimeter or square kilometer, right? Length is given, that is 22 meter, and what we have to find here? We have to find the breadth as well as we have to find the perimeter of that rectangular plot. Again here the word comes, that is rectangular. So here we have to use the formula of the rectangle. So area of rectangular sheet is equal to length into breadth, right? So length is given, you know the area, length is given, and you have to find the breadth. Let's assume that breadth is equal to what? Y meter. So that's why I have written here Y. So obviously here in between 22 meter multiplied by Y meter, which sign you can see here? Multiplication. So obviously we have to find the Y, means here breadth. So this 22 will go this side of equal sign. So it becomes division. So 440 divided by 22 is equal to Y. What is the Y is what? Y is, we have to, already we have assumed that Y is a breadth of that rectangular plot. So here when you divide 440 by 22, you will get a 22 ones are 22 and 22 twos are 44, and the 0 as it is. So Y is equal to what? 20. Means breadth of that rectangular plot, it is 20 meter. Why? Y meter? Because this all units are given in the meter. Very important. Now we have to find the perimeter of that rectangular plot. So here we have to use the formula to find the perimeter of rectangle, and it is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. You can see here. You know the length. Yes. Also you know the we got the value for the breadth. So put this value. So it's a 2 multiplied by 22 meter plus 20 meter. Now solve the bracket first. 22 plus 20 will be 42 here. Yes, multiply by this 2. So you will get a final answer as a 84 meter. That means the perimeter of that rectangular sheet, or rectangular sheet will be 84 meter. This is the answer for the question number 3. Now we will see the question number 4. What is given in question number and what we have to find it. See the question number 4. The perimeter of rectangular sheet is 100 centimeter. Means perimeter is given right here. Perimeter, again this is rectangular sheet. Perimeter is 100 centimeter and the length is 35 centimeter. Means L is 35 centimeter. Find the breadth of rectangle. We have to find the breadth and also find its area. We have to find the breadth first and then we have to find the area here. So let's assume breadth is equal to B centimeter here. So perimeter is equal to what? Why we have to use here formula of perimeter? Because we know the perimeter here. So perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. So Perimeter is 100 centimeter. That's why I have put here value 100 centimeter multiplied by this 2 is equal to 2 as it is multiplied by length is equal to 35 centimeter plus b. Now we have to multiply this bracket by what? 2. So 2 multiplied by 35 will be 70 centimeter and 2 multiplied by b will be 2b, right? So 100 centimeter is equal to 70 centimeter plus 2b. You got this step. Now, which sign you can see in these two variables? It is plus sign. Now, when we shift this 70 to the right side of the opposite side of equal sign, then we have to use the equal sign. So, what is the opposite of plus sign? So, it's a minus. That means when 70 goes this side of equal sign, it becomes minus. We have to subtract. So 100 centimeter minus this 70 is equal to what? 2b. So 100 minus 70 will be 30 is equal to 2b. We have to find the value for b. Again here, in between 2 and b there is a hidden multiplication sign. So opposite of multiplication what? Division. That means when this 2 goes this side, opposite side of equal sign, we have to what? We have to divide. That means 30 divided by 2, then you will get value of b. So when you divide 30 by 2, obviously you will get a value as or answer as a 15. So 15 is the value for b and b means what? Breadth. That means breadth of that rectangular sheet is what? 15 centimeters. So it's a very important. Yes. Now we have to find the area. The shape of that sheet is rectangular. So we have to use the formula to find area of rectangle. So it is length multiplied by what? Breadth. So you know the length, that is 35 centimeter. You know the breadth, that is 15 centimeter. When you multiply in between these two numbers, you will get the final answer as it is 525. You will get a final answer or a product we can say. So the area of that rectangular sheet, it is 525 centimeters square. So today what you have to do, you have to solve question number 2 as a homework. It's a very simple. First break that find the what is given, what you have to find, and try to solve question number 2. Today we'll stop here. Thank you and have a nice day.